Hi everybody, I'm Jack. This is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Out here in the backyard, I'm cooking meat today. Not actually just this meat, I'm roasting already. It's about 9:15, 9:30 in the morning. It's already ungodly hot. I've already sweated through 2 shirts walking downtown and coming back and doing a little bit of work. Anyhow, the subject today, I was thinking about something I was joking around with my mom about. I think the last time I was in the States, and like she's 84 and I understand it, and she knew I was just joking around a little bit and she laughed. But she comes from that generation, like if somebody's wearing a white coat and they're called an MD, people will take their word as law, as if God had pronounced it on tablets and sent it down. I even joked with her that if a doctor, no matter what they told her to do, if they told her to put on a funny hat, touch her nose, chant something, and spin around 3 times, that she would do it because a doctor told her to do it, and they're looked at as authority figures, you know, to people my mother's age, and even a lot of people our age and even younger, because it's been perpetuated, you know, like the doctor. He's the end-all be-all for health. And everybody likes to rail at the doctors and talk about the industry and this and that and the other and be outraged when you have to take responsibility for it yourself. Anytime you put total control or total decision making about something dealing with you in the hands of another person, well then you've let them, you know, you get what you get. I don't think there's very many circumstances where we ever just completely put ourselves in somebody else's hands without doing some kind of research, without checking it out, without doing a little bit of thought ourselves. It's actually being lazy. It's taking our decision making. It's like saying, okay, I'm just not willing or able or want to go through so much information and find out like if what this person is saying is valid, and or if there's alternatives to this, if there's a better way. Now I think a lot of us that come to this raw lifestyle, or even raw till 4, even high carb, whatever lifestyle, tend to do the same things. We tend to find our little authority figures in this you know, natural hygiene, raw vegan world, and we tend to accept their word as law. And a lot of people tend to, you know, it's almost like dividing up into the groups, like going to prison. You got to join a gang when you go to prison. That's just it. You got to segregate yourself. So it seems like everybody's more kind of just like supporting their gang and like listening to whatever their group says without an open mind and without, you know, looking around at different alternatives, different options. And then when some guru gives you some advice and it ends up and it really doesn't work out for you, or you vehemently disagree with it, people spend their time writing all kind of nasty comments. Oh, I have to educate the rest of the public to this person is doing this or that. When you're actually angry, you shouldn't be angry at the guru or the leader or whatever. You should be angry at yourself because you simply accepted one person or a small sample of people's opinions on a subject as important as your health. So once again, just like I said with the doctor, you've taken, you know, you can't really complain if you decide I'm not going to do the work and I'm not going to figure out what's happening with my health and I'm not going to be the ultimate decision. Then you can't be mad with another person, you know, for sending you down this wrong path that you think you've been sent down. The whole thing is, it's just we've always got to be educating ourselves. We've always got to be studying. We always have to have an open mind and be ready to change what we're doing if we find out something to the contrary of how we believe now. Being locked into a dogma, I just see it in every aspect of life. I see it and I've really just railed against it as far as politics for the last several years. But anytime we have this kind of thinking, we tend to box ourselves off. We tend to not get the whole picture. You know, it's just like, I want all the facts. I can make a decision. I don't need, it's like with the news. I always feel like almost all news out there is slanted. It's being given to you it's kind of being presented to you with an opinion, kind of trying to shape your opinion. A lot of the same stuff is done with this food and with this food information. This will be a reference to way before a lot of your time, but it was the old Dragnet, Joe Friday. Just the facts, ma'am. I'm an intelligent person. Well, that's debatable, but I'm fairly intelligent, and if I plod through something and read it enough times, I can generally understand it. So all I need for you to give me is the facts. Give me facts. And I will put those facts into this computer of mine, and my computer will mix all these facts, and my computer will make a decision. I don't want to be fed pre-digested ideas. I don't want to be fed propaganda. I want to be given straight straight knowledge, and I will make up my own mind on how I interpret this. But like I say, I'll just pound this message. The takeaway from this one is stop blaming people, stop depending on people, start putting your trust in yourself. Okay, granted, when you're a newbie in these lifestyles, you do have to, there is a fair amount of trust, but never give yourself completely over. Always hold a little bit of decision making back. Take in all this information, even if this is completely new to you. I'll repeat this over and over. Watch a lot of different viewpoints. But always use yourself. Always filter this stuff, even from the beginning. Try to figure out, just develop that intuition where certain things just make sense to you, even if you don't understand the complicated science all the way behind it. But you've got, listen, in the end, if something happens to you, your health fails, you have deficiencies, you have some sort of disease, don't later blame it or do some negative video or come out railing against this lifestyle or any one person in this lifestyle. You're free. This whole YouTube thing is free. As I would say, watch everybody with a healthy amount of skepticism. Like I tell you over and over and over, anything that I'm sharing here, I almost just kind of want to spark an interest. My greatest hope would be that not that anybody ever watches my video and looks at me, oh, as an authority, that's what I'm going to do. I just hope that maybe I can intelligently inform on certain areas, and that it might spark an interest in somebody, or they think, okay, well, that makes a little bit of sense to me, that they would go on and investigate this and research this. From some more scientific people than me, and some actual, real people, some doctors out there that are actually open to the way we eat. Anyhow, it's all about you. You got to take responsibility for whatever you do. I've never been a fan of victims. I've always seen that as weak when people are always blaming somebody else. So your health is in your hands. It's just a matter of what you do with it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel and have a little fun this weekend, and if it's cold outside, make some fun inside. Enjoy your family. Go hang out with some friends. If you're going to the Super Bowl tomorrow, or if you're going to watch it, go to a Super Bowl party, don't blow it by eating a whole bunch of crap. You'll hate yourself on Monday. So take yourself some good healthy snacks. I even saw some an alternative for buffalo wings and ranch and blue cheese dressing yesterday. Which I don't have my dehydrator right now, but I will be trying that. Anyhow, peace, guys.